Hello everyone and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! I am Zookeeper Seri and I'm up here on my balcony with Darling, my wonderful mate. Mwah. Hello darling, on your pretty green eyes. Oh, I love those green eyes. I'm a sucker for green eyes because I'm a sucker for anything green. But we are up here, it is morning, we just woke up and it is time to get the day started and I'm feeling good. It is always so wonderful to be home. It is so fantastic to be just, in the presence of family and new friends like our little interns. Hello Primrose, hello Bluebell. I heard these two chattering late into the night last night. I think that they are very happy with their new room. I cannot wait to take them out on adventures so that they can find items and pick them up, and we can put little stuff inside of their bedside table and little item frames all around where they can hang up their trinkets. Oh, it's just going to be awesome. Oh, darling. Oh man, he's just being so sweet today. All right, so it doesn't look like we have any mail. So I'm going to go downstairs. Bye, darling. And let's get to work. So Martha, good morning. So yesterday we managed to get a new dog. Oh, some of the breakfast too. That was yummy. But yeah, yesterday we managed to get a brand new puppy. Oh, look. Hello, everybody. You guys are all being so good sitting over here. Alia, Tate, Iris, Lily, Zoe, Ash. That means Holly is still in the pen with the chickens, but today is also a side quest day. So there'll be some time later where we'll have a side quest washing all of you guys. I know. Iris, are you so ready for a bath? Are you so ready for a bath? It is going to be so exciting to see what kind of items they have picked up. Since you guys have those cute little chests on your back, and that means that you can pick up some special items, it's going to be fun to see what you guys collect. All right, and then Pine and Devin, you guys, those two have really been getting along lately. So Devin has been laying over there. Pine's been keeping by her side. They haven't really left that little corner. They seem to be in their own little world. So that makes me very happy to see that those two are just getting along all on their own. That's just always so awesome. Oh, and I want to pick some apples really quickly. Apple a day keeps the doctor away. So if the apple keeps the doctor away, and then they say are oranges supposed to be good? Vitamin C, is that supposed to be good for your eyesight? So does that keep the eye doctor away? And what about cherries? Cherries are supposed to be good, believe it or not. Bitter cherry juice and things like that are supposed to be very good for your urinary health. How exciting! So I guess that cherries keep the urologist away. So there you go, fun facts with Seri, just remembering some of the important things about biology. All right, but I mean, it's not a joke. If people have dogs who have or cats with urinary issues, sometimes they would give them this cherry extract stuff. So what a way to start the day. But yeah, so yesterday we got a new puppy, and we also have the new branch on the family tree. I still love looking at it from the outside, seeing how Primrose, I mean, look at this. Look at how Primrose and Bluebell, which is such a cute name. Oh my gosh. And you guys, thank you so much for so many of the cute names that you had for Bluebell. I loved so many of them. Buttercup was really suggested. Katniss was tremendously suggested so that we could kind of match the Primrose little thing with a Katniss, to go with a certain Hunger Games theme. But in the end, we went with Bluebell because Katniss sounded way too tough for such an adorable little maid. But we'll definitely remember that name. I could see him having a German Shepherd protective dog named Katniss. That would make a lot of sense to me. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and put these away. And I wonder, oh, we've got some papaya. I'm gonna leave these papaya in here, but I've got other papaya to trade for Zookeeper experience later, which would make Martha II very happy, I'm sure, because we're kind of low on funds. And where am I gonna start putting the extra dog food and dog biscuits? That's a good question. I feel well, I'm going to put the dog biscuits up here, and this is kind of raw dog food, so I don't mind having it next. It's very highly prepared gourmet dog food, so I don't mind having it next to my food in the fridge here. That should be fine. All right, so yeah. Oh, and then there is one thing that we're going to check out before we get started on the zoo work for today. But downstairs, Bella kind of let it be known through a large series of very angry meows that it was time for me to deck out her chemistry lab. So we'll go downstairs and I'll show you Bella's chemistry lab, which has been fantastically updated. And then we're going to go over, and I think our next project is going to be working on the white-tailed deer exhibit. Why the white-tailed deer? Because how many white-tailed deer do we have now? 10 that Mara gave us. So we need to go ahead and get their exhibit prepared, and plus I think it'll be a pretty quick exhibit to come together. I do want to try working on getting maybe that little informational cabin set up, because I'm feeling like the zoo is kind of empty of people. So I want to start, you know, hiring some more rangers, some more zookeepers, some educators, maybe some, you know, some guard staff. I want to start seeing more people roaming our zoo, because I think that's going to be an important part of what we do here. All right, hello Pigment Fern, good morning. I hope you're doing well. I know, hang on. Okay, pat on the shoulder, buddy. You hang in there, I will bring Tarzan back. It was cruel to have a buddy that you could hang out with just to have him disappear that quickly again. So we'll get Tarzan back, I'm not worried. But yeah, I'll show you Bella's new little laboratory. It looks like they've been redoing, well, we'll check that out in a second. So yeah, it looks like, Iverson? Iverson, what are you doing here? Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness, Experiment 911. What is all this? This looks like all my pipe system and all my machinery stuff from upstairs. Oh, and it's the little snail. Iverson, what are you doing down here? Oh, Iverson is speaking villagese, but after years of learning villagese, it is easy to understand. Ah, Zookeeper Seri, there you are. As you can see, I took the initiative to move in already. It is about time I had a proper workspace for my projects, though, well, we'll speak about that later. Wait, okay, well, welcome Iverson, but what do you mean by, like, later? I'm glad to see, did you really have all this stuff with you? Yes, later. I'm busy unpacking right now. Thankfully, you had plenty of yuzu fruit in the front yard, and I took the liberty of sorting through your organized storage room for various supplies. Those bits and bobs were still not enough for my real projects, of course, but I suppose it is enough to start organizing a tech lab out of. Okay, so wait, you were a technology lab, or you were digging through my things? Well, Iverson, okay, you've done me many solids in the past making all those safari nets for me, and really, you're the only one of my villagers who makes safari nets. So I'll forgive you for, like, I mean, what am I really going to do with wrenches and gears and pipe sealants? But still, okay, I guess, okay, technology lab? Because that sounds kind of amazing. Yes, of course. That is why I moved in, to build a technology laboratory where I can research new projects, build new mechanical gadgets, new machines, better safari nets. Wow, that sounds quite amazing. Or wait, what makes you think you're smart enough? I don't know. I mean, yeah, no offense, Iverson. I'm kind of surprised because, well, I guess I really shouldn't underestimate how difficult it is to do SafariNet technology, so forgive me for having underestimated you, Iverson. All right. Wow, that sounds quite amazing. Well, of course they are. I've had years to think these projects up, even back when I was still, well, before you cared. Like I said, bits and bobs. What am I really going to be able to do with yuzu fruit batteries? Peddling safari nets for your needs, sure, but there are projects of far greater scope than your simple tools. I need time to sort through the resources in my new laboratory and set it up. I won't be making safari nets for a time, but I'll give you a list of resources I need for later, and then I can resume work for you. Until later. Well, alright, thank you, Iverson. I guess. Well, sort of. Well, yeah, no, welcome. I'm glad the snail likes you. That's, I mean, you know, if a snail, it's like a cat, you know, if a snail likes a person, then you know they can't be that, well, you never have been bad. So I don't mean I don't mean to make assumptions about what you're doing here. I like what you've done. I like the little, I remember playing with these. These are new lamps. Yeah, Okay, well, welcome. It looks like he has settled himself in quite comfortably and moved down all of the material and all of the goods that I had stored upstairs for my machineries. But really, I hardly touch the machine stuff, so it's going to be fun to have Iverson down here tinkering in here. And I'm glad that they seem to have removed the zombie spawner. I'm sure. Let's see. Did they go ahead and like put it in the little? Yeah, they just moved everything in here. Okay. Well, I'll take care of that. I'll move that to a more less embarrassing place. I don't know, more comfortable place, because I'm sure Iverson doesn't want like a bunch of zombie heads down the hallway. That's just not cool. But it'll be fun to have him tinkering in here and to see what kind of creations he makes. Except I really wish you'd trade me safari nuts right now, but I can understand that you're busy right now. So yeah, I'll be back, Iverson. Maybe I can trade for some of those batteries that the cafe maid has for some reason. Maybe she like invested in batteries. I don't know. But yeah, so that's awesome. That's awesome, actually. I'm so excited to have him down here, and that he's feeling more like communicating with me more. And I mean, look, he's bonding with the snail. I know he probably doesn't want us to see, but he is indeed forming a good bond with the snail. And like I said, anybody that a snail likes, you know they can't be a bad person. And then Bella's chemistry lab. Oh my goodness. It is about time that this precious cat has had a proper chemistry lab. I just threw like her bottles on the ground and made her try to do her work just with the bottles like on the floor and the grass, and that's just not good. So now she has some proper glass tables, absolutely beautiful glass tables, by the way, really easy to make too. So we set her up and we got her little stools, which are perfect for a cat to sit in. And by the way, you guys, you see this? You see this outfit? You see this adorableness? Bella, do you want to turn, rotate, my dear? Pretend you're on a little catwalk, because show off this fantastic outfit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, go Bella. Go Bella. Are those safety goggles? Those are the latest line of feline safety goggles, courtesy of Alex. So he has whipped up some amazing fashion, beautiful fashion line. I mean, look at the texturing, the shading on the bottom of that lab coat. That says anti-flammable material. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I think that Bella is going to be very, very comfortable. You should always wear safety goggles if you're going to be messing with the different chemicals and laboratory materials. She finally has her little... I feel so bad because I meant to give her this ages ago so she could work with making potions, and I forgot because we took forever. Do you guys remember when we made our very first brewing stand? Because we had that comet blow up in our face, and it had like a blaze just pop out and blow up in our face. Then we got a blaze rod, so it was a fantastic journey, and I finally restored it back to her possession. But Bella, I hope you like your chemistry lab. I loved making these. These are actually marble shelving that we whipped up for her thanks to the amazing new framing that you can do. I'm learning the fancy stuff. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, look at this. It's a framed furniture paneler, which means you can do almost any material into the shape of the bibliocraft item. So I fell in love with that. Oh, Bella, you have a little list here. Chemistry lab list. Aloe vera, question mark, question mark, question mark. I guess that would be very useful for your like research and preparation of healing potions and potions to make sure that our animals stay healthy in the zoo. So I understand the aloe vera. I'll keep an eye out for it. Oh, Bella, it looks like you got a little bit of a little spill there. Well, we'll take care of that. All right, chemical decomposer. Ooh, I could see how that would be useful. Catnip for science. Really, Bella? Catnip for science, huh? Well, think about that. Oh my goodness. Essence berries. Oh, that's probably for like trying to make the little essence berry potion that I was talking about with Bella. So I'll have to bring some down so she can do some testing on it. And purified water. Oh, we probably do need to get her like a little well of like very pure water so she can do her chemistry test. Oh, good. And she's got some little paperwork over here. Ooh, wow, she's already solved the Rubik's Cube. I have never been able to do that. Okay. And then, yeah, a little computer, lots and lots of books. Good. Got her all set up. Plenty of space to store things. And how are you feeling, Bella? Oh, good. She's feeling good enough to start trading us items, which is going to be very useful. I bet she's probably just very happy to have her lab back. So let's see. Oh, good. So she trades all in Zookeeper experience. And that makes sense because she, like Iverson will be, is a zookeeping employee. So she's a zoo employee, technically, since she's down in our zoo laboratory. So that makes sense that she would trade in experience instead of coins, because it's more like in-house work versus like trading. You know what I mean? It'd be weird if I like paid my employees on top of paying my employees. Though not that, I mean, look, okay, I'll bring you the catnip. I'm not trying to say I won't pay my employees. It just sounds really, that sounds really mean. No, and I should make like a feline insurance program, but how do you insure 9 lives on per animal? I'll look into it. I'll talk to Martha. I'm sure Martha knows how to handle that. All right, so Bella, let's see, glass bottles, netherwort, fermented spider's eye, melons, glistering melons. Ugh, glistering. I don't like that word. I don't know what it is about that word. Glistering. Ugh. But yeah, so those are some of the things that she'll trade for zookeeping experience. We can probably go down the hall to the nether lab and get lots and lots of netherwort. That actually wouldn't be too bad. And then you can also get glass bottles from her, I suppose, if we wanted to mix up some of our own potions. And also if you bring various plants that look like they all have medicinal herbs or medicinal properties. So let's see, aloe leaf, torch ginger flower, broom snakeweed flower, wild mint leaf. I think I found a torch ginger, but I don't think it dropped any little flower heads, so I'll have to figure out how we can get more of those. And then if you trade Zookeeper experience, you can get a splash potion of healing, which would be fantastic for those chameleons that keep falling off the tree. Potion of strength, potion of night vision, a longer potion of night vision, and a potion of slowness, which would be very useful if trying to catch a really fast moving animal. So that's awesome, Bella. And it looks like Experiment 404 is happy to work with you too. So Bella, looking awesome. Fantastic. I love your lab. I love what you've done with the place. Congratulations. Oh, there's a little snail. I love having an office snail. It is just the best thing in the world. You take care of you, buddy. Bye, Iverson. Oh, this is what I mean. We need more people roaming around the zoo because it just brings everything to life. And really, I'm building kind of like an entire community. I'm not just building one little measly like zoo. We're building a community. It would make sense to have like a staff lounge somewhere. Oh, that's fine. That's fine, Rain. But yeah, to have like a staff lounge and to start having staff walking around. And really, if I had more staff, then it would be easier to get a lot of the stuff in the zoo done. So I'm really looking forward to that. Sunflower! Hi, sweetie! Asterseed, hi, buddy! Hi, guys! Alright. Sunflower, it's raining. I'm not going to take you out right now. That's bad for your feathers, but I'll see you later. Alright, so... Whew, well, that was exciting. I'm happy about this. Okay. And what our project is going to be is we are going to start working on, do I have a little, I guess I can put this on. I wish I had like a little rain hat I could put on. That would be really cute. And then I wouldn't feel so weird about being out in the rain. Oh, I should have brought some puppies with me. Oh, well. But yes, so next project it's going to be the Temperate Forest whitetail deer exhibit because I just kind of want to get that one done. I don't think it'll take us very long. I love this lily pad gazebo. I cannot wait until we have someone in there who can like sell the pretty little lilies that light up the water. That's going to be so exciting. But yeah, just kind of like clearing this up. I definitely think I want to get started on the Temperate Forest cabin because I feel like it would be good to have some eyes and ears. Redwood, dang it, you got wet again. You're supposed to keep your color. For some reason, it seems when the red wolves manage to get a little bit wet, they lose their color, which shouldn't happen. But yeah, I think it would be good to have some eyes and ears in each section of the zoo. So, you know, like habitat managers. That's what I mean, zone managers. So I might start looking around to hire some park rangers, park managers who can watch over each zone and kind of let me know how all the animals are getting along, what any guests... Yeah, you can practically hear the crickets chirp. What any guest might think about the zoo, or anything among the staff, any problems among the staff, things like that. So it would be good if we not only had like an information person who could come over and like tell you what's in the zone, and yeah, look at the white-tailed deer, up there's the grizzly bear, over here's like the red wolves. You can shop for really beautiful lilies over at the gazebo, which is a wisteria gazebo, but buying lilies in a wisteria gazebo doesn't have to be as confusing as it sounds. But yeah, it'd be good to have like a person who can tell you those things, but then also a person who's just kind of in charge of the general area, because I can't be everywhere at once. And when it comes to taking care of the animals and making sure that their health is like paramount, then I don't want to risk it. In fact, let's see if we can go ahead. So this is going to be the whitetail deer exhibit area. The red wolf educator can kind of like, we might have the red wolf educator be like on a porch. We'll have like a porch stick out from the cabin right here, and then the educator can like stand over here, and that way it's open, and that way you can come over and you can like check on the wolves. I really should make like a little raised platform thing somewhere. Maybe I'll have like a little platform you can walk up here, peer into the den. Alright, so that's an idea. And then yeah, educator, and then back here is where we're going to have the whitetail deer exhibit, and it's going to be kind of a doozy. I want to make it pretty big because we ended up with a lot more whitetail deer than I was expecting, but I was thinking I love the way that Is that a pig? That is a pig. I love the way in the tiger exhibit, the South Chinese tiger exhibit, we have different height levels to look at the animals from, and that really helps to get a great view of them. So what we're going to do is I want to dig down a little bit and kind of make the exhibit in the ground somewhat. So where's mole fingers? I'll show you guys what I mean. So we'll make the exhibit, there we go, kind of like, oops, okay, now I'm stuck. That's fine. But yeah, we'll make the exhibit kind of like an indentation in the ground, and then we'll use carpenter blocks sloping. I can make little slopes, but then it'll also still be too high, so the deer won't be able to jump out. They'll have to stay in their exhibit, which is very important. And then we can do like a nice lake. I was thinking at the back here, we can have a waterfall coming down from this cliffside, and it can form into like a little river, turn into a pretty little lake, so the deer have a really nice exhibit. And the height will kind of let us have a better view of the deer from up here without having to have even more like little balconies and little areas where we have to climb up. So I think that'll look really nice. I won't make you guys stick around for like the basic stuff of just, you know, getting mole fingers out and going down on the dirt, because that's pretty basic. And I'm gonna have to clear out most of the trees, and we'll replant them later. And then we're also going to come over here, and I need to continue putting these little logs between these trees so that we have this sort of natural divider that will go between the white-tailed deer exhibit. And I might raise the logs up one more so they're like too high. That way we don't have any deer trying to... See, the deer could just jump right out right here. So I'll raise them too high so the deer can't get out. Or maybe even put like a door, like a gate between this area. That would be a good idea. Ooh, and look at our Spanish moss. It's grown so much. I'm so proud of these little spots. Like, we have these little resource gathering hubs that we're building. Oh, it's such a good thing. All right, let's see. Can I get this? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I did it. Yes. All right. Look at that. So much string. Very important. Much string. Very important. All right, and last thing. All right, we see much string, very important because we are out of food in this trap. And this animal trap, well, there's some raw chicken. Oh, good, there's raw pork chop we can cook up later. All right, let's take half the bait, half this veggie bait. And we're going to put the veggie bait in here. And actually, the bones the wolves will chew on, so I'll take the bones too. And let's go check on the red wolves real quick, because I know you guys have been missing them. Because they're amazing animals. All right, put the leather away. But yeah, let's go check on the red wolves. And we'll give them a little bit of chicken and some chew bones. Because the puppies are getting a little bit bigger. And we have actually some very interesting things to talk about when it comes to newer studies on the hierarchy of a wolf pack. They're actually redwood. Rumor has it there is no alpha. He's like shaking his tail. He's like, no, it's just a breeding family. You're right. All right, there you go. A couple chew bones, some chicken. Where are all your puppies? Oh, they all got wet. That's what happened. So when they get wet, they get kind of interesting with their fur, which shouldn't happen, but so it is. So it is. All right. Hey, Meadow. Hey, sweetie. All right, and there's a chew bone for you. I think I gave it to you. Sure did. Awesome. Yeah, I did. All right. And there we go. Well, all right, and it is still raining on my head, which I guess, I mean, is that better to wash my dogs when it is pouring rain, or is it worse? Because does it make sense to wash my dogs, like, right now, and get them nice and clean if they're going to smell like wet dog? Or should I wait? Huh. Well, anyway, I'm going to head back up. Today is the side quest day to wash my puppies, and now you guys know what the new project is going to be. I'll go ahead and just kind of get the ground smoothed out, maybe mark off the spot where I want to put the waterfall, and clear out the trees, and then we'll come back and kind of get the edges tidied up. I might try to make a little bit of progress over here. The cabin thing might have to wait a little while. I have some ideas for how I want to build it though, so that'll be fun. That'll be fun. And then we'll have to see if Iverson has his list of supplies he wants, so that I can hopefully start trading him safari nets again pretty soon, because I need those. I think I only have like 3 left. How does that happen? How do I keep losing all these reusable safari nets? Oh, it's just ridiculous. But alright guys, I'm gonna get out of the rain, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.